Okay, this is video number 2. I had ACDF surgery on February 26th. C6, C7. As you can see, I'm in a hard collar. I'm going to have this on for 2 weeks. I can take it off to shower and dress, and be careful. Today is 2/28, so it's 2 days. So I ended up staying over in the hospital. It was supposed to be same day, but there was a snafu with the neurological equipment to monitor me. When they first put me to sleep after they laid me down and they checked everything, the machine was showing that I was paralyzed. So that was a scare for the doctor. They had to get a new machine in, and they had to wake me up partway to check and make sure that something hadn't happened when they moved me around. So surgery ended up taking twice as long. Well, I was under anesthesia twice as long, which is why they kept me. I was under about 5 hours. It was only supposed to be 2 or 3. So that was the problem with that. Other than that, everything went fine. The disc, he said, was flattened a lot, so he had to stretch me back out. So I'm having a lot of pain in the back, in my trap, in the back of my necks. The pain, I would say it's more than I expected. There's some incision pain, throat pain, which is to be expected, the back of the neck stuff. I'm taking Tylenol when I wake up at noon and at bedtime. I was taking oxycodone 10 milligrams 4 hours the entire time I was in the hospital and awake. And I took it 10 milligrams before bed last night, but I didn't take anything until 7:30 this morning, and I only took 5 milligrams. I'm going to try to wean off of that. Yeah, so other than that, the doctor said he tested my strength that I had lost in my left tricep, and it seems like it had come back. I can't really tell because I'm not really supposed to do all that much with a 5-8 pound limit. But I have been getting kind of shooting like electrical, coming through the same area as the weakness was, down the tricep and into the elbow and forearm. The fingertip is still numb. But, and if I'm in a certain position, I was getting a lot of burning in the back of this tricep, which is where the weakness was too. So they say that that's part of the nerve pain coming back, or the nerve waking back up. He said the nerve looked good in there. The only real issue was, he said that because of how flattened the disc was, he had to spread me out. So that's why there's going to be a lot of pain in the back where he stretched out my neck muscles and everything. So it's going to take a little while. Getting used to the collar. I woke up with my chin under it, so I had to tighten it up a little bit so my chin would stay on it. One of my advices with this one is, with this guy right here, you can twist it up and down your chin. If you're going to eat, lower it down so you can open your mouth better. If you keep your chin cranked up while you try to chew, what ends up happening, instead of your jaw coming down, your head ends up going up, which is putting pressure on your neck. So when I've been trying to eat, I loosen the chin. That way my jaw can come down so my neck stays in the same position. Other than that, it's probably the only advice. I just figured I'd give an update. Get some zip-up sweatshirts, some V-neck t-shirts under here. The bandage has to stay on for 3 or 4 days. Then after that, I can shower, and I could cover it now and shower, but I'm not doing anything. I'll just wait. And then after that, it'll be a dry bandage. The drain didn't put out a lot. The first drain, there was a drain in there, and it put out a little bit of fluid the first day, like a half, and then after that, there was very little in there each time they drained it. Other than that, so this is just day 2. So it was done less than 48 hours ago. So, the pain's to be expected. I slept a lot better at home last night than I did in the hospital without all the interruptions and everything. I ordered a big wedge pillow to put on the couch. Right now, I've just got regular pillows in a little ramp system so I can plop into it, sitting in recliners. And that's about it. Not really hungry. The throat, the Oxy seems to help with the throat. That was bothering me when I take that. The back of the neck pain, if I lay down, it's fine. When I get up and move around a little, it gets sore. The incision, that also seems, the Oxy helps with that. But other than that, seems like the 5 milligrams work, and I took it about an hour ago. Usually takes like 30 minutes to kick in. So, yeah, it's a little more pain than I expected. And, you know, I've read all these things of people having no neck collar and people having no pain. I can't imagine that. It must be pretty impressive, because this is pretty good pain, and I've had my share. So anyway, that's about it. I just figured I'd do an update, you know, and eventually, once I get to test my strength out a little bit, you know, I'd like to do some more videos, seeing how things come back, and hopefully things go well. I hope everybody is recovering, and that's it. Give you a little idea what to expect 48 hours out from the surgery. The surgery was at 8:30 a.m. 2 days ago, and it's 8 a.m. now. All right. Take care.